Hi everyone, I'm George and I'm super excited today because I am at the legendary Kew Gardens in London. I'm with my friend Jean-Michel. He's going to show me around. I've got backstage pass. He's going to show me behind the scenes. We're going to look at some super cool plants. We're going to meet some really cool people. I can't wait to show you around. So for those that don't know, Kew Gardens, like I said, is in London. It's over 300 years old, and actually in Kew Gardens at any one time there's about 1,200 staff, ranging from obviously gardeners, maintenance staff, exhibition staff, etc. So just gives you a kind of sense of how big this place is. I'm just going to switch the camera around and you can see this epic site. So we've got a huge lake here, and then we've got the palm house, which looks beautiful. And how old is this?
So this is the oldest greenhouse, and this is from 1848.
1848, so 150, 160 years old.
Yeah.
Incredible. Got a beautiful formal garden down here. We're going to go into the palm house now, and very interestingly, it does have misting systems, but each plant is watered by hand every single day of the year, including Christmas and New Year. And the reason for that I don't do completely automatic watering is because the plants are so rare and delicate, some of them. So the humidity and the temperature, right? It's a proper tropical environment, isn't it? So all the plants are labelled with their full,
yeah,
the full scientific names.
Botanical garden, everything's got to be labelled, so every plant's got a label.
Philodendron radiatum, one of my favourite philodendrons, that is.
Cool.
So this is the chocolate plant. You can see the yellow fruits, cocoa. For the chocolate lovers out there, we all like a bit of chocolate, don't we? So Jean-Michel actually works here part-time, and he originally worked here voluntarily? As a volunteer? Yeah. Just because you're passionate about horticulture and yeah. And very interestingly for me, and maybe you guys that are watching, Jean-Michel has actually been personally trained in aquascaping at the ADA headquarters in Japan, right? In February this year?
February,
yeah. Yeah, and a really interesting story. Kew Gardens paid for the trip. Yeah, organised by Kew Gardens, because Takashi Amano himself visited Kew Gardens 20 years ago. And Kew Gardens contacted ADA, and the next thing, Jean-Michel's on his way to Japan, doing some scaping, being taught by the Yusaka.
Yeah, Omar, and they've got 4 masters, so all of them.
Wow, so you've had like the best training in the world, basically.
Yeah, it was just
yeah, that's so cool. So next we're off to the Waterlily House. I think this is going to be the most exciting one for me. The Princess of Wales greenhouse actually got 10 different climates going on in here. It's the most complex greenhouse that's open to the public. It was opened by Lady Diana, but it's named after the original Princess of Wales from the 1700s. Over here is South Africa and Old World, and then over to the right, America, New World. New versus old. I love these. These are interesting shapes, aren't they? Okay, now we're going to the second climate, tropical rainforest. So we're going to go humid again now, I guess. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at these lilies. Boosh, look at the size of them. Feels like you want to just have a little sit down. That is beautiful. The water's clear as well. Not bad though. Some of you might recognise this. This is water lettuce. It's our favourite trick. There we go, guys. Chinese water dragon there. And not just for decoration, these actually used for pest control. Just such a cool place to be. Okay, Jean-Michel's got something else to show me.
So if you look at this plant, it's from Rodrigue Island, next to Mauritius.
Yeah.
And it's kind of reddish, tiny leaves, it's a bit hairy.
Yeah.
And if you look on top, the leaves are completely different.
Completely different, yeah. Why is that then?
So the reason is, on the island, they had giant tortoises.
Yeah.
And the giant tortoises don't like that kind of leaf.
Oh, okay.
So when the plants get out of reach of the tortoises,
It can go back to its normal.
it goes back to the normal leaf.
So clever how they evolve, isn't it? Little turtle here. It's a Microsaurum at the back. Yeah. Hey, some plants that we all recognise. Anubias. Bucophalandra.
Yeah.
A waterfall, little land section. It's like some aqua soil. Hey. Ah, this is nice. You do this?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, nice job. You've got a pair of discus there. Just the two. Looking good. Echinodoros, Hygrophila, Rotala, Microsaurum trident. Cyperus in the background there. You maintain these?
No, I'll set it up further.
Okay, red belly piranha. Pretty big specimen that. Yeah. Nearly full size.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be nearly 12 inches or so. 30 centimetres. Kids trying to climb in the bushes. These are cool, aren't these?
You know where they are?
No.
Well, it's not the actual eucalyptus, but it's the garlic family.
Oh wow.
But the garlic flower that we eat is the same.
It's gorgeous. Is this the kind of most attractive time of year for the gardens?
I think it's something different.
Every season, yeah.
Spring is definitely
Spring, yeah.
There is also the Nymphaea thermarum, you know, the smallest Waterlily.
Yeah, kind of set that one.
So how many species of lily in here?
I believe I probably have about 45, 46. There is only like 65 or 70.
Okay. So we have about 70 species of lily in here.
But there is many more hybrids. You know, there is about 200
Okay.
types of hybrids.
200 types of hybrids.
All tropical, yeah? Later on there is the hardy ones which are outside. That's another one, well it's a bit late because it's closed. That's a tiny one, Hastifolia. And this one doesn't grow more than this. And the milk pads are very small. So that will be another one which will be nice for a tank.
Yeah.
The only problem with this one is that it grows in temporary pots. So it grows, puts 6 or 7 flowers, then it goes dormant and it leaves a tuber behind, which you can keep dry.
Let's go look at these flowers. that wraps it up for today's video, all about Kew Gardens, source of inspiration for aquascaping as well, especially with all the aquatic plants, and just like just to be amongst so much nature in one place is just really, really cool. So do check it out. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and keep on scaping. Take care. Cheerio.